Welcome back to SR Motors, the channel where we dive deep into the world of new cars, futuristic machines, and the boldest innovations shaping the automotive landscape. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our detailed car breakdowns, because today we're talking about something truly iconic, something that carries a name that hasn't been seen on the road for decades, a name that defined American luxury, a name that represented bold design, opulence, and pure cruising power. And now it's back with a futuristic twist. Yes, we are talking about the all-new 2026 Cadillac Eldorado, a car that attempts to blend the golden age of American luxury with the cutting-edge technology of the modern era. And in today's video we're going to explore everything about it in full detail, including design, performance, technology, luxury features, and of course the estimated price, which starts around $89,995 in the United States. And we're going to explore why Cadillac decided to bring back this legendary nameplate at this moment in automotive history. So grab a seat, because this is going to be a deep dive into what might be one of the most interesting American luxury cars of the decade. And as always, this is SR Motors, and let's get into the full story of the 2026 Eldorado. The first thing you notice when looking at the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado is that Cadillac didn't just resurrect an old badge, they resurrected an entire design philosophy. The original Eldorado was always long, low, confident, and unmistakably American, and this new model embraces that heritage but gives it a modern electric luxury twist. And yes, the 2026 Eldorado is fully electric, built on GM's Ultium platform, which allows for incredible flexibility in design, battery capacity, and performance tuning. So the moment you see it, the car makes a strong statement with a massive front fascia that still nods to Cadillac's classic grille designs, even though EVs don't technically need traditional grilles. But Cadillac knows the Eldorado is a name rooted in presence, and presence means design, charisma, and road-commanding visuals, so they sculpted a bold panel with laser-sharp LED detailing that stretches across the width of the car, and the lighting signature itself is almost theatrical, glowing in a sequential pattern when you unlock the vehicle, something Cadillac knew would appeal to drivers who value drama, elegance, and a sense of occasion every time they walk toward their car. Even though this is an EV, Cadillac gave the Eldorado proportions that feel almost like a modern personal luxury coupe, even in a four-door form factor, with an elongated hoodline, sweeping roof arc, and a rear design that feels like a modern reinterpretation of the classic Cadillac tailfin era, not with exaggerated fins, of course, but with angular LED blades that subtly reference the brand's historical silhouettes, a detail that classic Cadillac fans will appreciate. The wheels come standard at 22 inches with optional 23s, featuring a striking brushed metal turbine style inspired by vintage Eldorado hubcaps but infused with modern aerodynamics to reduce drag and increase efficiency. And when you see the side profile, the flush door handles, champagne-tinted metal accents, and floating roofline all combine to give the Eldorado a unique identity that's not trying to be a European luxury car and not mimicking anything from Japan, but firmly establishing itself as a new chapter in American luxury design. Under the skin, the 2026 Eldorado offers two main power configurations, the first being a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup delivering around 500 horsepower, perfect for drivers who want smooth silent power with instant torque, and the second option being a performance trim, possibly named Eldorado V or perhaps Eldorado Platinum Performance, pushing roughly 650 horsepower powered by upgraded Ultium motors capable of intense acceleration that takes this massive luxury cruiser from 0 to 60 in about 3.4 seconds, which is astonishing when you remember that the original Eldorado was built for smooth cruising, not performance bragging rights. Yet Cadillac knew the modern buyer expects power, responsiveness, and emotional engagement, so they engineered the EV drivetrain to deliver all of that while maintaining that classic floating Cadillac ride feel. Speaking of the ride, Cadillac included magnetic ride control version 5 and an adaptive air suspension system that actively adjusts height and damping based on conditions, meaning the Eldorado can lower itself on highways for better aerodynamics and lift itself in rough conditions or steep driveways, and the cabin remains whisper silent thanks to triple-layer acoustic glass, enhanced sound insulation, and Cadillac's active noise cancellation system that uses interior microphones to counteract unwanted frequencies, creating that magic carpet sense of isolation that longtime Cadillac fans adore. Inside the 2026 Eldorado, Cadillac went all out to create a modern luxury sanctuary, drawing inspiration from luxury yachts, private jets, and classic Cadillac interiors but reinterpreted for the digital era. So when you slide into the driver's seat, you're greeted by a sweeping 48-inch pillar-to-pillar display that combines the gauge cluster, infotainment, navigation, and passenger entertainment interface all in one uninterrupted screen, powered by the latest Snapdragon cockpit platform ensuring buttery smooth graphics, instant response times, and stunning visual detail. And the interior materials include hand-stitched leather, real open-pore wood, brushed metal, and a new crystal-infused ambient lighting system that reacts to drive modes, music, and even voice commands. The seats are some of the most luxurious Cadillac has ever produced, featuring 24-way adjustability, integrated cooling and heating, memory foam contours, and Cadillac's signature massage modes that include wave, stretch, hot stone, and their all-new zero-gravity relaxation setting designed specifically for long highway trips. And in the rear cabin, passengers get nearly lounge-level comfort with reclining rear seats, touchscreen controls, privacy glass, soft close doors, and an optional executive package that includes folding aircraft-style tables, a refrigerated center armrest, and an immersive rear audio environment powered by the 40-speaker ACK 3D spatial sound system, which Cadillac claims creates one of the most detailed and theater-like listening experiences available in any luxury sedan. The Eldorado also introduces Cadillac's next generation of Super Cruise, now called Ultra Cruise in some trims, offering hands-free driving on nearly every mapped road in the United States, thanks to upgraded sensors, redundant safety systems, and new machine learning enhancements that improve lane prediction, obstacle recognition, and overall driving smoothness, turning long trips into effortless journeys while still keeping the driver actively informed and in control. In terms of battery range, Cadillac estimates the 2026 Eldorado will achieve around 340 to 380 miles depending on trim, with future high-density batteries potentially pushing it beyond 400 miles, and thanks to Ultium's improved thermal management and charging architecture, fast charging can add roughly 160 miles in 10 minutes. Under ideal conditions, making long-distance travel far more practical for luxury EV buyers. Now let's talk price because Cadillac knows the Eldorado name carries weight, history, and premium expectations, so the estimated starting price of the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado lands around $89,995 in the United States for the base dual-motor trim, with higher trims pushing into the mid-100s if you opt for the performance package, executive rear cabin, custom interior options, or advanced technology suites, putting the Eldorado in direct competition with vehicles like the Mercedes EQS, BMW i7, and Lucid Air. But Cadillac's strategy is clear. They want this car to stand out not by copying its rivals but by embracing American luxury identity, blending nostalgia with innovation, creating a driving experience that's emotional, bold, and unmistakably Cadillac. When you think about the return of the Eldorado, it's more than just a new car launch. It's Cadillac trying to reclaim its place not just as a luxury brand but as a cultural icon, something Cadillac used to dominate in the mid-20th century when people associated the brand with success, style, and presence, and bringing back the Eldorado signals Cadillac's ambition to blend that heritage with the future of electric luxury. And if they deliver on what they're promising, the 2026 Eldorado could become one of the defining American cars of the decade, not because it's the fastest or most high-tech, though it is impressive, but because it revives an emotional connection, blending history and modernity into something new yet familiar. So what do you think of the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado? Is Cadillac making the right move bringing back this legendary name? Is the design bold enough? Is the price fair? And would you choose this over an EQS or i7? Let me know in the comments below because your opinion shapes the future of SR Motors and the content we create. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most exciting American luxury EVs coming in 2026, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share this video with friends who love cars, luxury design, and automotive history. This is SR Motors and we'll see you in the next video.